he shot her.
When she admitted.
She admitted. I knew it! Nah, I'm kidding. Are you serious, my nigga? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Let's get to it.
Well, our head of custodial affairs is a Negro.
The term is African American.
Well, African American, black, Negro, it's all the same thing, isn't it? You people are so touchy about your titles.
Yeah, you people?
I mean, you coloreds.
Tom?
No.
Miss Parker. I got this. Listen, you pompous bigot. I don't care who you are. I will not allow you to disrespect my race, my friends, or Miss Parker.
What?
Oh, you heard me. I should have said this earlier. No job or amount of money is worth my dignity. Now, good evening, gentlemen.
Bongsa girl, bongsa girl, bongsa girl. So we go so then, bongsa girl, she na in your class. Them girl they no pretty when them in a short shot. Looking at the mirror and them brought the glass. When you see them, you feel gone. Hot girl, you hot from your band, and you know what your clothes you have.
Welcome to the first time ever Dunk Calais. This is the first one, the first everything. This way it all started from, you know what I'm saying? This way it's gonna begin, this way it's gonna start, and it ain't gonna finish here, it's gonna finish somewhere else. But this is where we start from, this Dunk Calais. This is a segment where I call Pikine Exposed. And basically Pikine is a word from Africa, what we call little boys who are disrespectful, rude, and just nasty to the community. Every Monday I'll be holding a segment called Pikine Exposed, where I'll be holding these young black men accountable for disrespecting the black women. I don't care what it is, anything small. If you're a celebrity, if you're a kid on the block, I will expose you. And I encourage that my black women and black men to also bring it up to the forefront and help me expose these people. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they're out here representing us in the wrong kind of way. And real men out there are not speaking up at all. And we about to change all of that. There should be no other way. That has to do. We've been going for like decades, man. Decades over decades, and we have not protected black women. And that's enough. You know what I'm saying? They are fed up. They're taking off their crown. They're taking off their capes. They are fed up with us, man. You know what I'm saying? No more, bro. No more. Real men gotta start holding each other accountable for this shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to, man. We have to, because they are leaving us, and we can't blame them no more. We cannot blame them. And you know what I'm saying? We cannot blame them. And my goal is to shine light on this kind of behavior, because this is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? We got little Pikines out here representing for real men. And we don't think like these niggas. We don't think like these Pikines out here. But we're not saying nothing, so what they're saying is what the world think of us. So starting today on Pikine channel, I'm exposing these little men. I'm exposing everybody. Cut the check. Alright, for real though, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully my brothers will hear me and change will start to come, man, because we really, really need it. You know what I'm saying? And the black woman will start feeling protected again, because they really need it. They need to feel ensured that the black man will protect them, and that's what we're here for, man. We gotta protect the black woman, and we gotta protect the black woman and the black community. There's no other way. There's no other way. We have to. We are in 2020, and we are literally shooting the black woman. For what? We're shooting her in the foot, and we got excuses?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Alright, for real. Hopefully things get better and the black woman will feel protected again. But on that note, let's get to the video. And today on this video, we're gonna talk about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Let's get it. So here's a little background on what's been going on with the Megan and Tory situation. On July 12th, Megan and Tory decided to go to Kylie's house to hang out. A few hours later, they went home along with Megan and her best friend, and Tory and his security. Around 4:30, a witness called the cops saying that she saw arguing and heard gunshots. A few hours later, they got pulled over by the police, and Megan said Tory shot her. But why is it so hard to believe her? Like, that's so crazy to me, especially, is it because she's a black woman? Because she didn't call, a witness call. So I don't understand. And the fact that you think that she's milking this shit is just stupid. It's absurd. Stop it. Who in their right mind would want to milk being shot? Okay. Who in their right mind, a woman that would want to milk being shot? Come on. Really, anybody, give me somebody. Black woman. Not a black man, a black woman. Thank you. Because that's stupid. And the crazy part about this situation is when this shit first happened, she didn't mention it. She didn't tell nobody. The internet found out about it 15 days later. And y'all still started accusing her saying she was lying. She posted a picture of her foot. And y'all still called her she was lying. When it first happened, she made a statement saying somebody shot me. Point blank period. She made a statement saying somebody shot me and we didn't believe her. Y'all didn't believe her. She posted a picture and y'all still didn't believe her. You accused her of lying. Y'all saying, oh, why you just posted one picture when you got shot above your feet? Do you hear yourself right now? A black woman got shot and you're accusing her of why she didn't post both of her feet. Or you're accusing her of why she twerking and why she going to the club. After all that, you still didn't believe her. You're still telling her she's lying and all that and whatnot. So finally, she broke down and she came online. She just put it all out there for y'all. Saying who did it, Tory Lanez shot me. Period. There it is.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying.
And now you're over here calling her a snitch. Oh, America. What's wrong with my brothers, man? And let me be perfectly clear. Like, I need y'all to listen. Really, really listen to what I'm about to say right now. A domestic victim can never be a snitch. I'm gonna say that one more time. A domestic violence victim can never be a snitch. So y'all out here calling her a snitch and all that shit, cut it out. And then you got little Pikines in the comments saying stupid shit like this. I know y'all got kids. I know y'all got daughters. Well, you think these kids and daughters ain't gonna grow up? Let's try being examples for our young brothers and sisters. And another crazy shit that I find so absurd, that everybody's forcing her to explain herself. Everybody's putting the blame on this young lady. When we forget there's another nigga in the situation, right? We forget that there's a man in here too, right? We can't put all our blame on this black woman. Especially when she don't have nobody by her side to defend her. So we black men has to, because she's one of us, man. Nobody putting any type of responsibility on this little Pikine. This little Pikine been quiet ever since this situation happening. The only time you see this Pikine outside is when he's going out to eat. And even then, he don't even speak to nobody. He just run away and go back home. That's a Pikine move right there. But yeah, we out here blaming this young lady. We forcing her to explain herself, explain the situation, when there's a Pikine here who should be talking to. The thing is, everybody want her to explain herself. Well, why did he shoot her? Why did he shoot her? Did we ask why he beat up Rodney King? Ain't nobody was like, yo, why did beat up Rodney King? Because we ain't have a computer that we were typing, you know what I'm saying? Why did they beat up Rodney King? Nobody did that. Instead, we were marching for that young man. So why can't we, as black men, march and speak up for this young woman? Or because we're in 2020? Society making excuses for these young Pikine is unacceptable. People are like, oh, why did she do it? What did she do? Maybe it's her fault. She shouldn't have been in the car. It was late. She was drinking. Does it matter? A Pikine shot a black woman. End of story. A Pikine shot a black woman. All you should be seeing in the comments is, yo, Megan, hope you feel better. Megan, shout out to you. We love you. Megan, we support you. Megan, we here for you. Those are all the type of female we should be receiving from this young woman. But we're not. Everybody is siding to this Pikine. Society needs to stop making excuses for these young men. We need to start holding these young men accountable. Because they're not going to change. We got young generation that continue to grow, and they are seeing these young Pikine, and they are not example for us. They damn sure no example for me. So somewhere, we as society, we got to stop this shit, man. We need to stop making excuses for these young men when they hurt our black women. We have to. And for those of you saying that Tory Lanez could never do this, he's not that kind of guy. He's innocent. Think again, because this young brother, this Pikine, has a history of abuse. Well, should we go to one of his exes? Allegedly. I gotta say that because y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all watching this shit, you're gonna try to hit a nigga as soon as he get online, nigga. Allegedly, please. Well, allegedly, 3 years ago, his ex-girlfriend came out saying that he abused her. He put his hands on her. And she couldn't really say something because when she tried to, nobody believed her. So everything died down. But luckily it resurfaces because thanks to Megan Thee Stallion and her courage to come up and say something and point this young man out because the world didn't believe her.
I don't want to hear that shit about no real story. Y'all already knew something wrong with that boy. When been talking about he been beating that ass and y'all overlook that shit. That's what I don't understand about y'all fake ass people in the world. That girl big came out and said Tory Lanez whooped her ass. And none of y'all didn't want to pay that no attention. Oh, you all on his dick because he got quarantine.
And just a couple months ago, he got some IG got some IG thought beat up by his girlfriend.
Literally, like, Tory looked up and I looked at him. We made like direct eye contact. I was like, fuck. And he, like, his jaw dropped and he like ran. And I like saw the corner of my eye, like he was talking to a girl and was like, fuck. And like I just took the dog and I went like around the corner and he comes running by himself and like some other guy was like recording it. And he like takes my phone from my hand and he was like, nah, like, what are you gonna do now? Like, you had so much to say. I was like, no. Like, I was like, I don't want no problems with you, especially not here. And I went around the corner and she was right there. Yeah, like, she's like, trying to like talk to me. And I was like, bro, like, nah, I don't want no problems. Like, I don't give a fuck. And he was like, nah, fuck that. And like, when I turned around, she like grabbed me by the neck and like threw me down to the floor. He sent the attack on me. So that's why he's gonna get in trouble. But I remember when Tory did that to me, like, not did that to me, but when he got that girl to attack me, his security all had guns on him. That's why I was like, I'm good, like.
This young man have a history of abusing women. Let that sink in for a second. This young man have a history of abusing women. Megan is not his first victim. Damn, she's not. But we're gonna make sure she is his last. And for those of you that are agreeing with this young man, you're all Pikines in my book. Cause we Calais out here, we don't Calais, man. Another major issue I saw was these black entertainers who are quick to say something about the community, and the black women are very silent all of a sudden. They haven't said nothing, and if they are saying something, it's out of very docile or very nonchalant. T.I. Clifford Harris. Man, I'm very disappointed in you, man. You know, I've watched you become the man that you are. Ever since I came to America, you've been one of my favorite rappers, actors, you know, and shit, I've seen you curse out Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, this message is for you. My name is Clifford T.I.P. Harris. I say this as non-violently, but unapologetically as possible. Fuck you and fuck what you stand for. Nobody who support me will support you. End the message.
I seen you curse out protesters.
Atlanta has been here for us. This city don't deserve it. However, I understand that a lot of others do. But we can't do this here. This is Wakanda. It's safe. Must be protected.
I haven't seen you cursed out that Owens lady.
I am answering your question.
Period was America great that we're trying to replicate? Which era was it?
So why will you come out here and not be firm with Tory Lanez? And the way you react towards this situation, man, I'm not comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hold him accountable for anything. And you have daughters. All you started to do was, man, you need to say something, bro. You need to come out there, bro.
It's right there.
Man, listen, bro. If he did that shit, bro, if he did, if that shit happened like that, bro, that man need to be. I'm not saying anyone, I'm not calling anybody any lie. I'm just saying, I can't imagine. That shit is unimaginable. I don't have no words. I'm just waiting on the whole story. I just need to hear everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, him shooting her, that's preposterous, especially black women. Shit, man, I wouldn't let nobody be talking. Man, Tory, you need to say something, bro. You need to, come on, man. Clear this. You need to say something, bro.
You need to speak up. Expeditionism. I don't even know how to say the word so fast. Expeditionism. So, Snoop, where you at, Snoop? You know what I'm saying? The way you out here be talking about Gail Kane.
Funky dog head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
You haven't said shit about this situation yet. You've been very quiet, man. We didn't hear from Snoop D or Double Jizzle. And it's 50. First you made a joke about the whole situation. And then you apologize. But now that she came out and said who actually did it, you're quiet. You know what I'm saying? Now I would think that you would come on your platform to hold this young man, this young Pikine accountable. But you're quiet. But yeah, when she said she got shot, you were the first one to joke about it. And just a couple of weeks ago, you were talking to Lil Wayne about your exotics and their Lamborghinis. You're so quick to talk about the black woman, but yeah, when one is in trouble or one is hurt, you're quiet. We need you to do better, 50. And shit, I almost forgot about CeeLo. CeeLo Green. Just a few weeks ago, CeeLo, you were talking to somebody about the WAP video. About how we should all hold, as artists, we should hold each other accountable. But after the situation happened, now you've been very quiet, CeeLo. You know what I'm saying? Your quote, you know what I'm saying? You had a quote here. Your quote saying that we should hold, as artists, we should hold each other accountable. But yeah, you quiet. How you gonna quote something, say something, we should hold each other accountable, but you quiet, CeeLo? This is the perfect opportunity for you to come out and hold this young Pikine accountable as an artist to another artist. Or is it because she's a black woman and she was twerking her ass on the WAP video? Because that shit shouldn't matter. Because she's a black woman and she's a black woman. And she's a woman and she's a black woman. And you're a black man and you should hold another black man accountable if he's gonna hurt a black woman or any woman for that matter. So if you're gonna talk about it, be about it, CeeLo. And I like you. That crazy song, that's my shit, dog. But it's time for all these artists, all these young legends to start doing better. This Megan situation should never happen, man. Should never happen. And for those people that she call friends, or so-called friends, like the baby. You know, the first time I heard about the baby, it was on her song, surprisingly. And because he friends with both of them, so he hasn't said nothing either. And Trey Songz, they were just hugged up and shit. Now he out here all quiet. He won't say nothing. Nothing, man. Boosie. Don't get me started about Boosie. Boosie out here saying this.
I always say the wrong thing. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I fuck with Tory and I fuck with Meg. I need me a Meg verse now. I'm not finna say shit.
But you've been vocal about everything else.
But I'm not finna say nothing about Meg and Tory.
But listen,
police. That shit got police involved.
Listen, a lot of women been actually like speaking up, but men in the industry haven't been talking about it. So we
I
possibly
don't want to be the first to
take.
talk about it.
Really, Boosie? You gonna tell me because you know both of them, you don't want to say nothing? The man who talking about
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
the man who talking about I let my little son get his sucked. You know what I'm saying? Boosie? Boosie, that's not right, man. A black woman got shot, Boosie. And you gonna say you don't want to say the wrong thing. A black woman got shot and you gonna say you don't want to say the wrong thing. Boosie. The Boosie who quick to say something. Boosie who opinionated like a mug. Boosie. Boosie, you should have been the first one to come online and say something, Boosie. On some real nigga shit. Should have been the first man to come online and say something, man. But you didn't. And when they ask you why you didn't, you gonna tell the people because you don't want to say the wrong shit? That's some bullshit. But on a positive note, there's been a lot of positive feedback, mostly from black women who actually taking action and not just saying something, they're actually doing something about it as well. You know what I'm saying? Example, you got Rihanna actually sending her shit. You got Cardi B coming out and saying something about the situation.
This week should have been a happy ass week. Happy ass week. Mind you, she don't have a mom. She don't have a dad. She don't got nobody to cry to. This should be the happiest week. And instead, people are fucking harassing her and calling her a liar. Why would somebody lie about getting shot?
Like, I don't want to talk about it or put myself into nothing, but I just want to support Megan. I think that's ultimately what I'm saying, is I want to support Megan. Because imagine if somebody shot you and then made an album gaslighting you that the world thought sonically sounded good. Imagine how taunting and humiliating that would feel for you. Just imagine how that could feel for you, because we all have stuff that happens in our personal lives that no one knows about. But imagine if something that upsetting was done to you and then put into an album, and you had to see people online talking about if it was good or if it wasn't, and constantly bring it up, reminding you what happened again and again and again and again.
You got one JT from the City Girl coming out saying something about it. You got Rihanna sending her a gift. And you got Kaylani, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You got Kaylani taking this little Pikine off her song.
As someone with a large platform, as someone that people look up to, as a woman that makes other women feel safe and empowered, people were asking me, you know, like, are you going to keep somebody on it who doesn't necessarily make us feel safe or empowered as a woman? And not only was that, but like, this is, you know, the situation was involving someone that I'm extremely close to. So I just felt like on some loyal shit and on some like do the right thing, like you have to be responsible. Like, absolutely, I'm changing up the record. And I was conversed in private. It was spoken about. It was all thorough. It was business, and it was also loyalty into a situation. So,
Which girl, shit, power to you, sister. She even came out and said, "I have loyalty to Megan, and keeping this low Pikine on her song would be wrong." And I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? I wish more black men would take action. I mean, a lot of black men been saying some positive things as well, you know what I'm saying? It's not all negative. There's some good things been said. There's been black men coming out actually saying something. Michael B. Jordan saying some positive things about her. Them two are very good friends. He took the opportunity to show a lot of love and support, which was very cool. And on top of that, he also had Mario, who's also very good friends with both of them, who said something. So really, for those who are friends with both of them who are not saying nothing, There's no excuses. Because Mario said something. And he said something twice. So there should be no excuses. And on top of that, the OG, triple OG, Bum B came through and said something too, man. You know what I'm saying? Bum B never come online to say nothing. He keep his shit to himself. A real nigga. A real Don Calais. But he came out because he saw how severe the situation was. He came out because he saw what was going on with the internet, what was going on with America, with the world. And he saw how they were attacking this young woman, this young black woman. And he said something about it.
All right, now here's the next thing. And I tried to be impartial and cool about this and not get it. Man, fuck that, man. Fuck Tory Lanez, okay? And I don't care if this go viral or none of that shit. I'm from Houston, and if somebody would have done something to Megan in this city, we would have rolled. Megan in LA by herself. It's just her and T. Ferris. She ain't got a mama no more. Her mama is gone. Her daddy is gone. Her grandmother is gone. All the people that loved her and cared about her unconditionally, that looked out for her and would have protected her, ain't there. So as an OG in Houston, I'm standing up. Tory Lanez did some whole ass shit. Period. Yeah, I know Tory. I know his manager. I know all of them, man. Fuck all that, though. Fuck all that. If the man got mental health issues, get him some therapy. But you're not just gonna sit here and shoot this girl and we not say nothing. This shit not real. This is not real nigga shit. It's not.
And only in America you could get mad at a black woman for defending herself or for speaking out, for getting shot or for getting attacked. There's something wrong with that, America. Like Bernie Mac said, America, we have a problem. So let's do something about it. And any artist that's collabing with this Pikine, you should cut it. Dead it all right now, you know what I'm saying? Take him off your songs, take him off your streams, take him off everything. Cause this kid is not, he don't deserve this opportunity that he have, man. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he gonna shoot a black woman, you don't deserve it. You're a Pikine in our eyes. And we need to prove it to him. And, you know, I wanna thank everybody for watching this video, man. Go subscribe to my shit one time for the one time. Show your boys some love. And I promise you from here on out, I'm gonna start putting all these Pikine out. I'm exposing every Pikines out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing for the black woman, man. I love my sisters. I respect my sisters. And I promise you, I'm gonna try to protect my sisters. I'm gonna continue to protect my sisters. I have a black mother, a black father. I was born in Africa and I grew up in America. I seen both of them, both worlds. And they're both not pretty. So I'm gonna try to do something. This is my platform to do something. And I pray that if you believe in what I believe in, follow me and show me some love. And stay tuned next Monday. I'm gonna post another video because, you know, all these Pikine gonna expose themselves. So I'm gonna have to put it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to tell the world what's going on because these little Pikines do not represent us. So, you know, just stay tuned to my video and just keep an eye out for this. And I got new content coming up. I'm working on a whole new project right now. You know, I'm just getting the ins and out about it. So stay tuned for that as well. You know, just keep an eye out, man. Respect the black woman, love the black community. And thank you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm over here saying the wrong nigga, nervous and shit. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And I promise I'll see you later. Hey, nigga. To the purpose of this video is to be, you know, onto my channel, don't comment. The purpose to this video is to explain what the channel is going to be about.
Boring. I don't like that. That's wet.
Over here said, alright, man, welcome to my channel, Don't Call It, man. Today's purpose is we're going to explain that whack too.
What's up, guys? It's your boy.
That's whack. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Jamal. My condolences go to Megan Thee Stallion. What you doing?
Nothing.
You're not gonna stop it?
No, just go ahead.
We roll. You start roll. Alright, roll. Roll. Alright. You're crazy. I'm alive, nigga. Roll it. We roll it. Alright. Bloopers. Stop making me laugh, girl.